And you're now tuned in to Retro Rob Television. Hear me out for a second, people. Hear me out. Um, Thank y'all, man, for giving me a lot of content to break down, especially particularly surrounding this Kevin Samuels situation, man. I want to thank y'all for that. You know, that's what y'all haters don't understand. Y'all giving people a lot. A lot of motherfuckers is eating. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers is eating. You know, but I want to talk about something, man, because I keep hearing women push. Women push the agenda of you can't run with the agenda that he was a dope fiend. You can't run with the agenda that he was laid up with another man. You know, you can't run with the agendas that you was trying to run with when he was alive, because we already know how things ended. So you got to start coming up with other shit, coming up with other tactics, and other ways, and other memes and all that old shit. You feel me? But now the new narrative, I want to break to y'all down. I want to break down to y'all the new narrative that's being pushed around the circuit. Kevin Samuels, y'all talked about Kevin Samuels, or y'all talked about Derick Jaxsn, and Kevin Samuels ended up the same way Derick Jaxsn did. It's tasteless to sit up there and try to compare lying ass, pumping y'all head up ass Derick Jaxsn to Kevin Samuels, to a dead Kevin Samuels. Do you know how disrespectful that is? Just when I thought y'all couldn't take the disrespect to a whole nother level. Now the new narrative is Derick Jaxsn is no different than Kevin Samuels. That's the new narrative out here. In some ways, I agree with y'all, though. In some ways, I do agree with y'all, and I'll explain that now. So, but I want y'all to understand, if I'm going to break this down about how Derick Jaxsn is no different than Kevin Samuels, I want y'all to start taking accountability for y'all reality. Can we agree to that? Can we at least agree to that? I know we agree to disagree on a lot of other things, but can we at least agree to accepting y'all reality after I break this shit down about Derick Jaxsn? But because see, Derick Jaxsn, comparing Derick Jaxsn to Kevin Samuels is like getting the same results that is from a square nigga in a trick that you would from a so-called alpha male. You know? And other people like to throw that, but I'm gonna just stick to the topic. Getting the same, listen to me now, you get the same results from a trick and a square that you do being Kevin Samuels, because he's supposed to be the trick and he's supposed to be the square. He's supposed to be the clean cut suit dude, you know, the intellectual speaking dude, the college graduate. That's what Kevin Samuels is. Derick Jaxsn, even though he's clean cut and all that, he's more so of the type of dude that y'all would normally go for. You know, the so-called handsome dude. You know, he's that type of dude. Oh, he's strong, he's tall, he's dark skinned, he's the knight in shining armor. That's Derick Jaxsn. But I want y'all to understand that the results of what you got from Kevin Samuels and the result, or a person like Kevin Samuels, and the result that you would get from a Derick Jaxsn is no different than the result that you would get from a square and a square and a goddamn a clean cut dude that you would from a dude that's so-called a thug. You know, a Pookie and Ray Ray, as y'all would call him. I ain't want to say that, but nothing else came to mind. You know, I don't like really using other people's talking points and shit like that, because then people start saying, oh, you trying to sound like this person, or you trying to sound like that person. You know? But it's no different. You're getting the same results. What is the same results, Rob? Are you getting a ring? Do you have a fucking ring? Because, see, that was the whole point behind Kevin Samuels shit and people that talk like Kevin Samuels, that think like Kevin Samuels. The whole point was, are you getting a ring? Because a man's validation comes from him getting sex. Your validation comes from you getting that ring. Did you get the fucking ring? Did you get the ring from the Derick Jaxsn type nigga? And did you get the ring from the square type nigga? You got the same fucking results, but I guarantee you that that Kevin Samuels and Derick Jaxsn is both or was both pulling the same type of women. That's the point I'm getting at. That's the point I'm getting at. I guarantee you that they were getting the same type of women. Whether Kevin was getting it because of the money he had, or whether Derick was getting it from the way that he looked physically. I know you're gonna say, well, Derick had money too, but we just talking on topic. We talking about what the real thing was. Y'all liked the Derick Jaxsn because he was filling y'all head up with what y'all wanted to hear, and y'all hated Kevin Samuels because he was telling y'all what y'all didn't want to hear. But the similarities in both of them is that, just like the similarities in women dating both of them, still the same type of women dating them, is that y'all the same group of women that either didn't like Derick Jaxsn or loved Derick Jaxsn, or the women that hated Kevin Samuels or loved Kevin Samuels. The difference is, or the similarities is, y'all coming to listen. That's the similarities. Similarities, just like y'all smashing them. I ain't talking about the women, I'm talking about the women that they dealing with. They still smashing the same type of women. They still smash. Whether Kevin Samuels is an old dude or was an old dude, past tense. Whether he was an old dude and Derick Jaxsn is much more younger, and y'all feel like he's more attractive. Kevin Samuels was still smashing. Y'all seen all that. Forget those pictures that y'all was seeing with the heavyset girl. That wasn't the real girl. The real girl was the ones that surfacing around now. The slimmer, prettier. That's something that Derick Jaxsn would pull. You seen what Kevin Samuels died with, and you seen what Derick Jaxsn was apologizing to, that he actually married. That he actually was married to. Which girl looked better? Which girl looked better? Both of them was pretty, but which girl looked better? The old niggas. The old niggas girl look better. But they both can pull women, the same type of women. I'm pretty sure it would took Derick Jaxsn no time or nothing. Even if she was dealing with Kevin Samuels, it would have took nothing but a phone call for Derick Jaxsn to be like, okay, after you leave him, come to me. She'd have been right there. She'd have been right there, no problem. You know how many times I done seen women deal with niggas like Derick Jaxsn? Not even just scammers, but the type of dudes that they attracted to. You know how many things that I've heard from dudes like Derick Jaxsn about how easy y'all women are. Dudes say, man, y'all easy like Sunday morning, yeah. And then he gone in the fucking morning. He gone in the fucking morning, yeah. Because he ain't trying to deal with that bullshit. Come on, man, get it together, man. And now the new narrative is, oh yeah, y'all talking about Derick Jaxsn and how he went down. What about Kevin Samuels? Like, really? Are we really gonna compare Derick Jaxsn lying to his wife about cheating, about scandal, to Kevin Samuels that was a single man that died for whatever reason it was? Are we really comparing a dead man to a man that lied to his fucking wife about who he was fucking with, and he didn't even have to do that because he was Derick Jaxsn? But I hear a lot of these dudes talking about, and that should clear the notion up of these dudes talking about a lot of these red pills dudes. I don't agree with that neither. How these red pill dudes be out here talking about, yeah, y'all dudes, y'all squares and all that. Y'all gotta lie to get the cheeks. A lot of y'all dudes gotta lie to get the cheeks. Because y'all can't tell the truth, because y'all couldn't normally get those women without lying. Without telling them what they wanted to hear. Wasn't that what Derick Jaxsn did? I mean, come on, we gonna have real conversations, right? Wasn't that what Derick Jaxsn did? Here's a nigga that can pull women, that still lied. Pull women, that still lied. He still lied and apologized. And I know the woman is still with him, but that shit ruined his YouTube career because it ruined all of these women's fairy tale of him. It ruined women's fairy tale. They were still mad. They was mad at the end when they found out the real truth about Derick Jaxsn, and they was mad all the time as they was hearing the truth from Kevin Samuels. Let's be honest. That's what I want to bring back to my videos. I want to bring back the honesty, man. You know I'm a little rusty right now because, you know, I was a little exhausted today. I've been doing videos and shit. I've been ripping and running and moving and grooving. So excuse me for the stumble ups and shit like that. I feel like a battle rapper right now. I'm stumbling and shit and fumbling. But I had to get this shit together. I speak from the heart. I'm not reciting nothing that I wrote down or, you know, this shit is straight from the heart. I'm sick of this shit. Shadow Assassin, what's up with you, bro? I'm sick of this shit. What was different from Kevin Samuels than from Derick Jaxsn? What was the difference? And it's fucked up that we even having this conversation because, again, y'all comparing a man that told the truth, that died in his truth, to a man that lied to his wife about his infidelity with another woman. But y'all claim, right? That was the man that y'all was supporting. But y'all claim y'all don't like cheaters. Think about it. Y'all claim y'all don't like cheaters. But y'all was supporting the man that was cheating. Oh, we didn't know he was cheating. Oh, you knew. Oh, you knew. Because you always talking about those type of guys. You always talking about those Pookies and Ray Rays. You deal with them while you could benefit from them, but when you find out what was always there, when you find out the real truth that was always there, you just was naive or you just didn't want to see it because he was piping you down too good or he looked too good to your friends. He was a trophy case. Now all of a sudden you in your feelings when you done found out the truth. At least Kevin Samuels, he lived and he passed in his honesty. He let it be known. Yeah, I'm single. Until y'all women get it together, I'm single. And he died single. And he died with a badder bitch than Jaxsn. Than Derick Jaxsn. He died with a badder bitch than Derick Jaxsn. No disrespect to Derick Jaxsn. But Kevin Samuels had a side piece that looked better than what Derick Jaxsn was married with. I want y'all to think about that. Think about that for a second. Kevin Samuels had a side piece. She don't like to hear that. I was listening to the reports of the girl, Octavia, Octiana, whatever the fuck her name is, Octagon and whatever, UFC, whatever the fuck her stupid ass name is. She don't like to hear that she was a side piece. But he had a better looking side piece than Derick Jaxsn had as a fucking wife. Let's get for real about this thing, people. Law, you heard me in the building, man. If y'all ain't check out my videos, man, I just did. Check them Jones out, man. I'm going in. It's getting back. We got to get back to the truth, man. It's people like Law, you heard me. It's people like True Sinister. It's people like my big brother, mainly my big brother, Kenneth Robinson. People like Carlos Rosado, baby. We about to hit the lotto, baby. They said Shorty was mulatto, baby. Bars. You know? She looked at, they said Shorty was mulatto, baby. She looked at Kevin Samuels like he was Will Fargo, baby. But Derick Jaxsn was the one that was going to Will Fargo, baby. Y'all bitches out here tripping, man. Yeah, y'all wanted to get back, man. Y'all wanted to get back for Derick Jaxsn. When y'all found out, Derick Jaxsn was no different than those 100,000 some odd niggas that you bitches fucked and left your ass. Cause it was easy like Sunday morning, yeah. That's why they left in the fucking morning. What y'all think about that? They said it was easy like Sunday morning. That's why they left in the morning. And left you getting up yawning. While you was getting up yawning, they was gone in the morning, huh, man? The boy Devil Live, baby. All right. Let me see. Shadow Assassin. He said that is crazy that one lied to women while the other one told them what they didn't want to hear. Yeah. That's fucked up. Kevin Samuels was telling them the truth. They just proving every man right. Every man that's saying y'all women just don't want to hear the truth, y'all proving them right. Because Derick Jaxsn was the complete opposite. Why y'all vouching for a liar at the expense of denigrating and disrespecting a dude that's no longer here with us. Y'all women haven't gotten it through y'all thick skulls that the game is over. I think they can't accept that. I think they can't accept the fact that Kevin Samuels, unfortunately bowed out with grace. They can't accept that. They had more to try to tear him down with. That's what it is. He left on top. That's what they mad at. Kevin Samuels left on top. They mad because they like, man, you know how a hater, like a female you dealing with, you know how she wanted to continue to ruin your life. She wanted to continue to complain. She wanted to continue to fuck you over, and then you just leave. See, certain people, I tell you all the time, certain people, they don't get mad because you did what you did. They just get mad because they wasn't the one that was able to do it first. That's what it be. They don't get mad. They get mad because they wasn't the one that was able to fuck you over first. You did it before they could do you. But they'll make it about morals and about principles and about being loyal and all that. Nobody had more morals. Nobody had more principles. Nobody had more logic. Nobody wasn't more solid than Kevin Samuels, man. If y'all can't understand that, then y'all bitches deserve everything y'all get. It's sad that we even at this point where y'all trying to dig Derick Jaxsn up out of the grave to try to justify and compare him to Kevin Samuels. Y'all got to be out of y'all rabbit ass minds. Well, y'all out of y'all rabbit ass minds. That's why everybody going in on y'all stupid asses. Are we really doing that? Are we really comparing Derick Jaxsn? Action Jaxsn? To Kevin Samuels? Really? The same dude that told women everything they wanted to hear for women to later find out that he was none of that shit that he was preaching. To a nigga that was telling women everything they didn't want to hear but needed to hear and died doing it. And died trying. Kevin Samuels is the epitome of get rich and die trying. He got rich and he died trying. He died doing what the fuck he loved. While he died trying, y'all still crying. While he died trying, y'all still defiant. Shadow Assassin. He said Derick Jaxsn was doing the same exact opposite. He lies to them females and they don't. He said, and they went with it. Yup. Telling them if the man don't accept their ratchetness, he's effed up. Fuck out of here. Lovely Dorsey speaks the same shit KS is talking about. Yeah. Yeah, Lovely Dorsey, man. I can't. My wife is in the house. I can't really, man. Lovely Dorsey. Right, good. And I know she married. I think she married too. I don't know. I can't. I gotta keep it. Keep that to myself. Good Lord. Y'all know where I'm going. All right. Back to the subject at hand, man. Yeah, but they think just because Kevin Samuels is gone, man, like all this shit is over. It ain't over. You know how many niggas is out here still talking that talk? You got Devon Sharp. You got motherfucking Red Supreme. You got Minister Jack. You got O'Shea Duke Jackson. You got Freeze. You got motherfucking what's his name? Sinful the P. You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers out here. It's a whole bunch of people out here talking that red pill shit. This shit has only begun, man. This shit has only begun. And then you got MTR, mediocre tutorial reviews. In the spot, you got BOA, Dr. BOA. There's a lot of motherfuckers I'm forgetting right now. But now Kevin Samuels' passing is gonna really make niggas step it up. Now niggas really y'all making niggas really step it up with y'all disrespect towards the Godfather. You feel me? You can't disrespect the Godfather now. I know y'all ain't had y'all father, but you can't disrespect the Godfather. He said, I heard a lot of them dudes. Yeah, the story will live on. Yeah, the story will live on. The story will live on, and the glory will live on. We trying to save these women, man. Now they want to make noise and shit. But yeah, it's your boy Double R, man. Hit that like button, people.